Yo, what up YouTube family, Snapchat family, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram family, the people who watch my videos. What's happening? It's Gibberino. New video. It's been not a while. What was the last video? What was the last video? Last video was Tiana Trump at Morgan State. And she was recently at Morgan State for their homecoming too, which is funny, but fuck, we not worried about that. That's the past. We talking about the present. We talking about today. Clearly, y'all clicked on this video for a reason. The title basically says it. I am officially 100 pounds, well, 100 plus pounds down from the beginning of my weight loss journey. At the beginning of my weight loss journey, I was 302 pounds. Boom. And now I'm 198 pounds. I don't have a picture of that, so I'm gonna just go with my most recent picture. Boom. It's been a ridiculous journey. It's been a crazy ride. I didn't expect it to last this long. I also didn't even expect to reach 100 pounds down. I was thinking, like, honestly, I thought like I would hit 220 and be like a buff ass 220, just because like I'm about 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. I was thinking like, oh, I'd be a buff ass 220, you know? That'd be cool. 220 would be a decent weight. I hit 220 and I was like, Jesus, I am still fat. And like, this whole journey has been crazy ride. Like, here's the thing, it's not over. It's still going on. Even at 198, I still have days where I look in the mirror and I feel fat. Obviously, I'm not the slimmest person in the world, but if you compare my other videos or other pictures of me to this one, you can see how much weight I've lost. Like, you can look in my face and kind of see it. Ignore how scruffy I look, please. But it's one of those things where it's like, you gotta, I don't care what anyone says, you have to work for it. It's more of, honestly, it's more of a mental game than anything. It's one of those things where, and I'll never forget, my boy Vic has been saying this, like, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's literally voluntary torture. Like, on terms of like dieting and working out constantly and all of that type of shit. Working out is the easy part. Dieting is the hardest part. Like, I tell that to everyone, and I've met people that like have gone through weight loss journeys or are currently on weight loss journeys just like I am, and I've met bodybuilders and people who like aren't professionals but they are trying to hit that limit basically. One of my biggest supporters is actually a physique competitor, and he's in the growing stage right now. Like, he's in the off season right now, and me and him talk about diet shit all the time. We talk about diet more than we talk about actual workouts. But like I said, like, the journey has been crazy, and there's stuff that like I didn't expect to change, like with the weight loss. Like, if you compare me at 300 pounds or even 270 pounds, 260 pounds to me right now, I'm a completely different person, not just physically, but mentally. The way I carry myself is way different. Like, and my friends can even vouch for that.
I literally hate taking videos of myself. I hate hearing my voice. So the fact that I'm doing this for you must mean I really love you. But what I was going to say was that since you've lost weight, I've noticed you've become a lot more confident, a lot more positive. Not to say that you weren't positive before, but more positive overall. You obviously look skinnier, but I feel like that's a given. I just feel like you're really owning it and you're really confident, which is awesome, and I'm so happy for you.
Okay, so some positive things that I have noticed from Gabe's weight loss is that he's definitely gotten more comfortable with himself and more confident. Like, he's more willing to do things that he wasn't willing to do before, and he just seems to be really happy now, which is a good thing. Like, it makes me happy to see him happy, and I'm just really proud of him. And yeah, he's definitely more, in a good way, cocky.
I done got bougie, more confident and cockier.
Like, he's more willing to do things he wasn't willing to do before, as well as like outgoing. And yeah, overall, like, overall, he's just more confident and happy, outgoing, and yeah.
I've known Gabe since I was 7 years old. It's been a beautiful transition watching him being this chubby kid that I've known most of my life to somebody that's very slim and this beard, like this massive beard, but we're going to talk about that in that's a different topic. I love seeing that he's more confident just based off like his tweets, because I don't get the chance to see him that often. He's way more confident just by the things that he said.
I'm a pretty motherfucker.
I mean, he's always talked junk on Twitter, but I think him showing like this weight loss transition from where he started to where he is now, you can just tell like, oh, it's not like a boast, but it's kind of a boast, but in a good way. And he's a lot more happy. Like you can tell he's like way more content with himself. Like, again, I've known him for a long time, so kind of seeing him grow into a much more confident person really makes me happy. I'm so proud of him.
One thing I can say off the bat is the confidence, man. Confidence is key in a lot of things that you want to do in life, and I think that he's been able to build up that confidence since losing his weight to be able to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever he wants to do. I think that confidence was missing in 100 pounds ago. I'll just say that. Because it was a disconnect between what he felt like he was able to do and what he's actually, in his mind, able to do. I mean, and just being honest, man, I think that he feels like he's able to get any girl in the world, man. And that's the way any guy would want to feel, man. That's the way any guy or any girl would want to feel, that I'm desirable. You know what I'm saying? I am a person that is worth saying something to a girl and her not shooting me down because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all mental. So I think he's just taking that whole thing out and being like, yo, I'm not fat. I'm not this no more. So any girl would be lucky to have me. And I totally stand for that, like I said, man, because that is an important part in any journey of any person. I think that people don't talk about it enough, but I do think that being able to feel like you can walk in any room and captivate someone is a very, very, very important trait, especially if you want to do something with people, which Gabe, I feel like, wants to do. But definitely the confidence, definitely, and he's goal-oriented. I feel like with every single point of his weight loss, he was able to set a new goal after he's achieved that one, set a new goal after he achieved that, set a new goal, and now he has a totally different goal than, let's say, last year. And you can't fault that for somebody who just wants to be the best version of themselves. He wants to be able to do anything. So I think I totally stand for it. I'm proud of you, my bro, and keep grinding, man. Sky's the limit. See ya.
But, like, the biggest change that everyone noticed seemed to be my confidence. I'm way more confident in myself when it comes to anything, really. Like, when it comes to gym-related shit, when it comes to work-related shit, when it comes to trying to get a girl. Like, I don't know. Like, that I'm way more confident now than I was before. And it's still, like, I'm still working on it because, obviously, I'm not the most confident person in the world. It's like, I probably never will be. We all have our insecurities. We all have our flaws. But compared to 300-pound Gabe, 270-pound Gabe, like basically fat Gabe, I am way more confident now than I've ever been in my life. Something else that I put out there, I'm one of those people, I believe that whatever gets you motivated, whatever it is, let it be what it is. Like, how do I explain it? Whatever gets you motivated to, like, go to the gym or to stay on your diet, it doesn't really matter as long as you have that motivation there. I put up a fucking Facebook status and it got back to my mom. First of all, I hide every Facebook post from my mom. This post got back to my mom and I thought it was hilarious. I'll put it up somewhere so you guys can read it, but it says something along the lines of, if we're being completely honest, I didn't lose weight for my health. It was because I wanted bitches. If we're being completely honest, I wasn't focused on my health. check this out. I was like, damn, you know, it'd be nice to get some ass right now. But when you're 300 pounds, girls don't really talk to you. They kind of just look at you. Or at least that was like it in my case. Because I wasn't a smiling person. That wasn't what I did. I just walked around fucking regular ass face. What's that shit called that they say bitches have? Resting bitch face. Yeah, that shit. I had that shit, but for guys, like, that was like just my face. That was how I walked around. So people, I was one of the most unapproachable people. I've noticed at 200 pounds, people are like, people will approach me. Like, no, seriously, like, people will approach me and have a conversation with me. And I'm like, oh, I didn't get this at 300 pounds. That's crazy. I do smile a lot more, but I'm not a smiling person. I smile for pictures. That's literally it. But like I said, like, people definitely treat me different compared to 200 pounds versus 300 pounds. Until then, I hit y'all up when I hit y'all up. Alright then, peace.
What's good, y'all? It's Tyler, aka The Product Fitness, here to tell you about my man's Gabe. This dude done changed a lot. I cannot even stress that enough. I remember back when we was at City, man, this dude was like kind of timid, man. He was big, overweight, around 300 pounds. Around 2.5 years ago, man, this dude decided to make this change. Me and him decided to go on this journey together, man. He decided to go on his weight loss journey. He lost over 100 pounds. And I cannot stress how proud I am of you, Gabe. And not only the physical change, man, but the mental change as well. He came from being kind of a shy, timid dude who knew he had some potential to truly understand who he is now. And he's starting to really find his way, man. And I'm proud of you. Like I said, man, I can't stress that enough, man. I am proud of you. But the journey isn't over, bro. Please continue, man. Continue to strive. Continue to prove your doubt is wrong, man. Continue to be great, man. And always achieve the product, man. Love you.